Hi, my name is Benjamin Katz, and welcome back to another episode of the 48 State Ice Cream Review, where today I'm at Dipper's Ice Cream in Ridgeway, Virginia, trying the two flavors, Molasses Cookie and Caramel Apple Cheesecake. Let's get started with the Molasses Cookie. Oh yeah, the Molasses Cookie gets full marks for texture and flavor. And the cookie mix-in is perfect too, because it doesn't taste or feel soggy, and it is conveying a lot of that molasses cookie experience. I'm actually getting hints of ginger in this cookie, as molasses cookies are wont to do. I honestly have no downsides to this ice cream. It is a very strong, very pure molasses cookie with actual molasses cookie crumbles in it, and a flavor and texture that I would say go above and beyond. Now let's see if they can keep this going with the caramel apple cheesecake. It's strange, this one feels colder almost, but the texture and flavor are still on point. I will give it full marks for using candied apples. So they removed a lot of that moisture, and therefore it's not crunching on the apple bits, it's instead chewing on the apple bits. I always say you have to remove as much water as possible before putting in mix-ins, otherwise the mix-ins are going to get icy. And Dipper's Ice Cream, they did it right. Okay, now let's try the two flavors together and see if this is a good combination. Funny enough, the two together almost taste like a spiced apple pie. The cheesecake bits are sort of coming off as pie dough in this combination, because they're combining with the cookie bits and giving a bit more of a chewy, flaky texture to the mix-ins, as far as it can be flaky in the ice cream. And the flavors combine very well, additionally, with the molasses adding to the apple, adding to the caramel, and adding to the ginger. This is absolutely a good combination to go for. Now I would recommend getting these two together. Okay, now that we've talked about how good the flavors are, I wanted to talk about the establishment for a second, because Dipper's Ice Cream confuses me. It's serving premium ice cream, $6 for this medium, which is quite small, in a styrofoam cup, in this granite tabletop patio area with this beautifully manicured grass and sitting area, but it's in a strip mall parking lot. And it's right off of a major east-west southern Virginia connector. Their location feels like a sort of step away from the location that it's in, and it's sort of sticking out a little bit. I would say that right here is a good place to eat ice cream because the road noise is very minimal, the granite tabletops feel premium, this grass patio area is welcoming and inviting, and I would say this awning with heat lamps and means of convenience are very attractive to someone who's attempting to eat a scoop of ice cream. But it's nowhere near a town. This seems to be appealing to drivers who are coming along the way, who are looking for a little stop for ice cream. And I can't complain for that, because that is me exactly. But it doesn't give community feelings. It doesn't feel like this is part of a larger community or a larger town. This feels like a solo bastion. And that's where the Licking Lizards ice cream truck comes in, because they also have an ice cream truck that they bring into town with this serving the same ice cream, but under a different brand for some reason. Dipper's Homemade Ice Cream is the original brand, with Licking Lizards being their ice cream truck that they send it to town. It makes sense to have a sort of offshoot branch that you can send anywhere and get people to understand that Dipper's Ice Cream is the main branch, but why are they named two separate things? That doesn't make that much sense to me. I don't think it will. And I think I'll move on from this for now. And so I think I'm ready to deliver my closing thoughts. Dipper's Ice Cream is serving high quality, homemade ice cream out of a styrofoam cup. They have a food truck they send into town, but their main location is far away in a strip mall. Their flavors are ingenuitive, creative, and hit the nail on the head. But I can't get over the styrofoam cup. Are you trying to be premium, or are you trying to be budget? The $6 medium was a very small amount of ice cream, but the ice cream itself is delicious. Frankly speaking, I'm conflicted, because I love this ice cream, but I don't see how it fits into the larger community. Ultimately though, if you're on the major east-west Southern Virginia connector, stop by this location because they are serving some very good ice cream. If you like this video and want to see more like it, consider subscribing or go to findfiltermarketing.com for more on the journey. Thank you.